Hello and welcome to Hayden's World Cup comedy commentary, the football commentary for people who really don't care about football commentary. That being said, it'll still be better than Phil Neville's droning on. Hi, I'm Phil Neville, and I'm really happy to be here. It's thanks to football that I get to live out my childhood dreams and have big houses and fast cars and the adoration of millions of fans. I'm especially excited to have found the lost city of Atlantis, where I had a threesome with Ariel the Mermaid and Natalie Portman. It was fantastic. I do hope there's goals on the England side, or do I mean by the England side, or do I mean for the England side, something like that. Get excited! I'm bored by football, as you all already know. However, I understand why people enjoy it. Ask me about Google's I/O conference happening at the end of June, or how Apple is probably about to launch some super duper new toys, and you'll see me provide a whole array of passionate, informative diatribes because I care about it. Sad, I know, but so's an obsession with kicking a bit of cow across a bit of grass. And then a commentator we want, nay, we need someone with passion. They think it's all over. Oh, it finished half an hour ago. Let's take a moment to mention poor Spain. They seem to know less about football than I do. I've been the new king of Spain who was crowned at midnight. This is what happens when you abdicate. We can blame the Queen for a lot, but giving up her God-given crown or a sense of automatic entitlement are not one of them. Right, on to tonight's game. We have England versus Uruguay because they're all men on a football team. It's a fact that it's called Uruguay because, modelled on the seahorse, they're going to have one gender, and that gender is all man. So, in terms of the team, we have Luis Suarez, who's apparently a great footballer. He's won Player of the Year all over the shop and has scored the largest number of hat-tricks in Premier League history with 6. For those bad at maths, that's 18 goals in 16 matches. I mean, it's not as if the only part of winning at football is scoring goals and that... Oh, sorry, it is? But still, Steven Gerrard has no excuses. Yes, if you remember Steven Gerrard's comment before the last match, you know, the one that we lost to Italy, England has no excuses. However, I thought I'd come up with a few. Wayne Rooney. Just blame Wayne. It seems to be the thing. I'm a bit conflicted with this one. Yes, he's only a human being, but he's a human being paid £300,000 a week to kick a ball badly. If you want someone to kick a ball that badly, give me the ball, a steel-toed shoe and Jeremy Clarkson's crotch. Football fact, at this moment in time, it may change soon, I've scored as many goals in a World Cup as Wayne Rooney. Other excuses include Uruguay actually being a Power Ranger transformer thingy, and if you get them angry, the entire team will merge into one giant footballer and stomp on all the England players. We stomp on you guys. You know, kick the ball if we kick your head. We have swears. Was that racist? I mean, at the very least, it was a bit xenophobic. Was it? Well, at least I didn't use the word gringo. Oh, I did now. Another excuse. Both Italy and Uruguay reached the final 4 of the last World Cup. Yeah, there you go. That's one for you, free one. Last time I went through all the England players. This time I thought I'd give you the Uruguayans a go. But first, Roy Hodgson is actually a bit of a renowned manager who's worked for 16 different teams in 8 countries. He's got Switzerland to the final 16 of the 1994 World Cup and helped Finland, yeah, I know, no one cares, it's Finland, to their highest ever FIFA rankings. He's fluent in 5 different languages, and are we sure he's British? This guy sounds too good to be true. And his granddad was an owl. Who isn't too good to be true is Sepp Blatter. He was elected as president of FIFA in 1998, and although he is allegedly corrupt, manipulative, allegedly money-grabbing head honcho, who allegedly allowed Qatar to allegedly win the bid for the 2022 World Cup through allegedly receiving backhanders, he allegedly has been seen allegedly sending flying monkeys to football management, allegedly screaming, "Fly, my pretties, fly!" Is that enough allegedlys for you? So let's go through the Uruguay's players. I did the England ones last time. Diego Forlan. Here is the first line in a long line of Diegos in the Uruguayan team. The name derives from the Greek for teaching and is really far more boring than it sounds. Diego Forlan's dad and granddad also played football and apparently is also quite good, having played for Man U and Atletico Madrid. That's the more rubbish Madrid football team. A bit like Man City to Man U. Hey-oh! He also wears a hairband. Interesting stat. He was Uruguay's top goal scorer with 36 goals for Uruguay until Luis Suarez beat him into second place last year. Hopefully we can drive a wedge between them. So, Fallen, I've heard Suarez is a better player than you are. Well, more people have heard of him, so he must be better. Next up, Edinson Cavani, who is a forward, he's aged 27, who plays for Paris Saint-Germain. Greer. The Guardian placed him 13th best footballer in the world, so yeah, wow. He also wears a hairband and his parents couldn't spell Edison correctly. Cavani stated in an interview, and I quote, "If you want to win against us, you have to fight." There you go, Rooney. Kick him in the shins. He asked for it. Promise nothing bad will happen. Diego Lugano in the number 2 shirt, who's a defender. Age 33, plays for West Bromwich Albion. Yeah, poor him. He's a captain of West Bromwich Albion, but is out due to injury for this evening's match, so no one cares. Get well soon. We have Fernando Muslera, who's a goalkeeper. He's regularly featured as one of the top 10 goalies in the world. So that makes another excuse for Stevie Gerrard. Muslera plays for Galatasaray, and even though I'm not really that much of a football fan, I am from Leeds and I have a few hang-ups about his chosen team. If you don't know, look it up. If you don't want to know, don't look it up. Diego Godin, also plays, another Diego, also plays for the Rubisher Madrid team, the Atletico one. He's also called Diego. That's about as interesting as he gets. Alvaro Pereira, a midfielder, plays for Sao Paulo, so can literally just walk out of bed and onto the pitch. Apparently he's left back, although no one says where he's been left back to. Maximiliano Pereira, who's age 30, is another footballer unrelated to Alvaro Pereira, but still both of them are more interesting than the Neville brothers. Nicolas Lodero is a midfielder. Wow, these guys are boring. I mean, where are the sex scandals? A bit of mafioso? Anything? I know, they're clearly too good at covering it up. Even the manager, Oscar Tabarez, seems like a genuinely nice man. The only touch of irony is that his middle name is Washington, yet he loves the works of Che Guevara so much and named one of his daughters after one of Che's lovers. Wow. Other than that, he seems decent, honest and hard-working. It's just not right. Where are the lawyers to get them out of sexual harassment charges? Why isn't he lazy? He works in football. He should be being overpaid at least something. I mean, Suarez is not the best of people, so he biked opponents, is a racist, and he dives. So there we go, allegedly. There we go, a bit of low-level thuggery. That's what I want from footballers. But that's it. No more Uruguayan footballer facts. I'm giving you some facts about the country instead. Dueling both with swords and guns was allowed until 1992. Fine, they weren't allowed to kill them, but don't let facts get in the way of a juicy bit of gossip. There are 3 times as many cows as people. Their national food is a sandwich. True story. They were the first Latin American nation to legalize same-sex marriage, which provides more evidence to my Uruguay theory. No one got married in Uruguay until 6 years ago. That's true as well. Finally, maybe not. Finally, they're the least corrupt nation in South America. Whoopee! Right, onto the Arena Corinthians in Sao Paulo. Unfortunately, there aren't any urethra-biting catfish there. It's a mild 16 degrees Celsius, 61 degrees Fahrenheit, and it hasn't stopped raining since the England team arrived. They'll feel right at home then. Brazilians are supporting England as they don't like Uruguay for beating them in the 1950 World Cup. They really don't know grudges though, do they? 2 world wars and 1 World Cup, but we'll forget all the other times you've beaten us and that you're a far stronger economic powerhouse who'll come out of this recession better than anyone. Doo-dah. Sao Paulo is the biggest city in the southern hemisphere. To get from one side of the city to the other via public transport takes 2 whole days. That's like trying to cross London Bridge with a clone army of Boris Johnsons trying to get your vote, and if you're a woman, your pants. Other interesting tidbits, a foam spray that they're using to ensure the footballers are 10 yards away after a foul is called 915 fair play, named because 915 metres is 10 yards, which is kind of cool. It was made by an Argentinian journalist who was sick of players encroaching on the 10 yards during a free kick. Basically, this supports the old adage, never trust a footballer to play fair. And that's all I have to say about this match. if you would like me to do any more stuff like this, then please do get in touch on YouTube, maybe like this video. Give me some inclination that you would like to see more videos like this. I did have loads of little things. I had a shaker that never got used. I had signs. Yeah, please do subscribe. No, sorry, should be the other way. Please do subscribe if you can. Yeah, subscribe if you would. That'd be good. That'll let me know. Also, if you can you could like this. Where are we? Yeah, there we go. If you could like it, that'd be great as well. Other than that, I will see you all very, 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 very soon. Enjoy the match. Bye bye.